What's going on, guys, and welcome to another episode of Cap Talk. Today, episode 191. And I would like to thank you very much for tuning in again. I'm a little bit late. It was like a lot of things to do currently. And we worked like crazy over the last week because you guys know that we had a lot of questions from you guys regarding how can we do this? How can we do that in the future? And today we are starting with something special for you guys because you guys requested it. And I would like to say there are multiple beta phases that are starting now. Okay, so we are testing new functionalities first, and this is not like who will get it first. Is it Europe or is it the United States? We are testing some of the functionalities first in the USA store. And the reason behind that is quite simple because it's a smaller store. It's not that much complex like the European store with all these different languages and these different currencies and all that stuff. But the good thing is, if this is working, we want to roll it out also over the other stores if possible, okay? So, Pat, who is in charge for designing the hats in the United States? It's me. So I'm in charge for everything here. And we are over 125 people in here already. So thank you guys very much for tuning in. And I'm also making... So, much better. I'm also making some changes. It might be that we will have a different location from next Monday on because I don't want to hold up. So we are here in the warehouse, right? And I don't want to hold up the operation here. So it might be that we are changing to a different location from next Monday, which will be still from the United States. But you will have just this setup. Everything will be the same except the background, okay? So just that you guys know. And as I already promised, today is going to be special because we are going to have the first time ever a drop live in the stream for Topper Store Mod Haven. So there are two hats. I have only one with me because everything was like, you know, we need some more days to settle in everything, that all the new processes are running and all that stuff. So two hats are dropping today at Topper Store Mod Haven. At the end of the stream, I'll show them up and you will be able, exclusively for you guys first, because nobody will know first, only if you're watching the stream, that you get an invoice at the store. And important thing is, we just can ship to addresses in the United States. So just that you know that. And this will be two hats. One you probably already know. That's the one I have not here, but I have photos of that hat. And the second one is a completely new one. And this is going to be a lot of fun. And I will also tell you two features that we are currently testing with Topper Store USA, and we're also testing it with Topper Store Europe. This will be an absolute game changer for you guys. So especially for those of you who order a lot, okay? So we already had that idea like 2 years ago. And now we are able to implement it, and you will love this functionality. I'm pretty sure you will love this. We will roll it out step by step because we want to make sure that this new VIP program, how we call it, is working perfectly for you guys. So this means there will be a limited amount of access in the beginning, and this will be done randomly, right? And then if we see that the functions are going, so everybody who will be in the beta program might have issues. I don't think so because we have tested everything, but it's always different if all of you guys are in there, okay? So first things first, I would like to take a look at the chat, and there are plenty of people already here. It's absolutely crazy. Niklas was the first one today and loved the Vegas hats last week. Maybe this week we got some new Kraken hats. No, I cannot spoil it right now. But next week, probably, there will be a Kraken hat that's absolutely insane, okay? So we really try to raise the bar and giving you crazy stuff week by week. So for this week, you have to wait for one more week. But it's always crazy when you guys force me to spoiler. And, you know, I'm very bad about that. I'm not very good at that, to keep that secret what's dropping next. But I work on myself not to do that. So Lara Londe is also here. Chris Heinz is here, and let's go. Keep up the top the collection of this week. Woody Chi is here. Ali Frazier is here. Vijan Ray is here. Huat is here. Popprint Caps is here, and he said, "Hello, my friend. I hope you had a great weekend." The wife and I said hi. Yeah. Hi back. My weekend was fantastic. We have been at the Subway Series yesterday. It was a great event. Thank you once again, Ruera, for the invitation. We had a lot of fun. We met other nice people, and this was the first time that I met John Jay in person, and it was a pleasure for me. It was a lot of fun. The only thing which was not good for me, I was the only Yankees fan. I was the only Mets fan in a bulk of Yankees fans, and at the end, the outcome was great for all the others, but not for me. But this is how it is. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. You know, it's always the same. Daniel is also here, and for the head culture is here. Benson Hurst is here. Muhammad is here, and Nap213. Monday kick ass with Cap Talk. Let's go. And of course, my dear friend and OG from Germany, Mr. Berg 79. Happy Cap Talk Monday. Yes, thank you very much for tuning in. Andreas is also here. Quick Draw Fox is here. And hello, Pat from Fabulous Las Vegas. And yeah, talking about Fabulous Las Vegas, I would like to show off the hats really quickly because I know you guys were already waiting for that. So we have 2 minor league hats, 1 NHL hat, which is dropping on both stores. And for the minor league Monday, I would like to start with Topper Store in Europe. You will get this beautiful black dome, Kelly Green UV, White Guts, Frisco, Rough Riders. And this came out amazing. Look at this crazy hat with this beautiful script in the front. Beautiful hat, right? Oh my God. And then you got this minor league Batterman flat on the back. Super nice Kelly Green UV White Guts. At Topper Store USA, you get the steamed cheeseburgers. Team night from the Hartford Yard Goats. And this is not far away from here, from our warehouse, where the Yard Goats are playing in Hartford, Connecticut. And look at this beautiful, beautiful head with this mud pie, burnt wood visor button. And those metallic details are absolutely crazy. Then you got the Hartford fries, and then you got a golden current MLB Batterman on the back. And now, one of the most famous resorts and casino hotels in Vegas was the inspiration between this hat, the Stardust, and this is insane. If you have this beauty in hand, you will absolutely love this hat. Purple, and then you got this other different sparkling grape purple in here, the metallic silver with the swords, and then you got this beautiful All-Star Game Las Vegas 22 side patch and this beautiful NHL shield on the back. This is the hat, which is an international release today, and you will be able to get them on both stores. So, once again, that's the lineup for today. All right. I hope you guys are feeling good and everything is fine and you had a great weekend too. Bip Under Brim is also here. Thank you for waking up. It's maybe so everything changed a little bit, right? Because for me it's now lunchtime and it's not like being late night. But I hope it's okay for everyone. For me, it's different because normally this was like the closure of my Monday, but now it's in the middle of my Monday, which is absolutely fine. So for the head culture is also here, and Acevedo85 is here, and of course my friend from Croatia, Mr. Sale, is also here. And it's crazy. We are over 150 people in here. So let's go back, starting what's new. Okay, so we will have now a drop today. This will probably not be on every Monday, but there will be 2 special hats. So there are already 2 special hats this Monday, next Monday, and the Monday after. This is what I can already tell you, okay? These are limited. they are just available at Topper Store Mothaven. So if you go to the store today, if you go in right now to the store, you will already know which hats are in there. So from tomorrow on. And we will also make this like that you will have access to those hats already on Saturday prior to the stream. So if you are going on Saturday to the store, you might have early access. The only thing that I would appreciate, if you don't tell anybody, just grab the hat and don't show it, right? I don't know, maybe this will not work, but it would be cool, right? So, and then you will see it on Monday. And this is the cool thing because we want to bring Mothaven, the store experience, directly home to you. So you should have the chance, you can make an appointment with Anna. So you write her an email. There's also coming an appointment booking system because maybe there are some other gems in the store that you want to have. And talking about gems in the store, because I was in the store on Friday, and I know some of my friends in Europe were asking me if this hat is still available at Topper Store USA. And I brought it with me, and they are online currently at Topper Store USA. So those are the leftovers, the last ones, right? There might be some sizes still available from this crazy good Toronto Blue Jays. And look at this. I mean, the new lighting here is really crazy, right? I hope you guys like that. But this looks absolutely amazing in here. Kelly Green UV, White Guts, the Plum Muscle Bird. And there's also something that I would like to show off to you is that there will be, probably some of you guys have already recognized it, but let me grab this. There are some leftovers, not many, but some. So if you want to take the chance to get one of those hats from the 2nd year anniversary, we are continuing to give you one hat per day, probably starting from tomorrow. That you will be able to get on the online store, right? And this is quite cool. There are some leftovers. I keep you updated when they are going online on Instagram in our broadcast channel. And I can already tell you that there is not many left, and there are no Spider-Mans left. Okay, so just that you guys know. Okay, so let's start with this. We are bringing on online. Those are the hats where we have some leftovers. The first one is this crazy good kanji in red and black with the Japanese flag on the side and the MLB Batman in flat on the back. So they are going live this week at Topper Store USA. So that's the first one. Then the second one. Oh my God, this is so crazy. I know you guys love that. Oh, thank you. There we go. Thank you very much. Here is the chat. I'm very sorry. Thank you, Sale. Appreciate. With the LA All-Star game, beautiful in metallic pewter, the Los Angeles Kings. This is shiny as hell. It's super nice. Second one, and then we got two more ducks. The first one with the Vice Camo UV and the satin brim. And look, this is now really nice. Have you ever seen those hats shining like this in a setup? I mean, come on. Everybody just gets it that shiny when they are going like super close, right? But this is now, you can see how this looks like. Now this is really, really perfect. Much more details for you guys. And then you got this satin brim, okay? And now, last but not least, and the invoices are closed for those hats, so just that you know, you just can get them online. So, we got this black satin UV. Got the ducks yesterday. Thank you very much, Desert Raider. And look at this beauty. This is also coming this week. And look at the eye. Look at this eye. How this perps up. Oh, yeah. Okay. So, these free hats plus there's another one. Sorry, I forgot. There are really only a few left. Is the Howard. So if you're a Ducks fan, you will probably please this week. Oh yeah, so you will get them all in 1 week, okay? And this brings me now to a point that I would like to talk with you about, okay? So, Topper Store always listens to you guys. Just have to move that over here. Is that we are taking your feedback very seriously, right? And we know that there are a lot of you guys who are buying a lot, and we highly appreciate that. And we always want that it's that much as easy as it could get for you, right? And you guys also know that if you are asking, so if you're like buying ahead now and buying ahead two hours later because there are 2 drops, you guys know you can always write us an email. Hey, please, can you combine that? And I want to have those shipments combined. And then you get, for example, the shipping refunded, okay? So this is a very special feature that we are doing since years, right? And we wanted to bring that on a new level. So from the canes, Danny, there are no leftovers currently. Probably there are coming some. So this is what I wanted to tell you. And I already told you that there might be this VIP program where you can have early access on certain hats, like we do with the Mod Haven, not on the whole drops for the week, but on certain hats, right? And there is another feature that we are working on, and this should go into the beta phase probably already next week, because I heard that a lot of you guys already requested that VIP status through Christina, Judge Christina in the Discord. And this is something what we are only doing curated manually, right? So if you are a gold member already regarding your tokens and you are in our Discord, then you can get the verification in the Discord, and then you can also ask for a VIP verification. And if you have this VIP verification, it might bring you early access to certain hats. So that's the first feature, which might be also releasing those hats exclusively first here in the store, and you will here in the stream, and you will only see them you will only know first when you're watching the stream, okay? So that's the first thing. But the second thing is, and this is something we need to ramp up. We cannot offer it full automatically from the beginning because we need to see how many people are like trying to get that feature, okay? So it would be that you have a third option on checkout or a second option depending where you are living in the United States. And this is also coming for Topper Store in Europe. That if you buy ahead, you can say free shipping, okay? And if you use that VIP, so this will be only shown to VIPs. And if you have this option and you select it, there will be something like a special place for you, a special box with your name on it in our warehouse, and we will put the hat in there. And every Friday, we are shipping those hats out. So if there is at least a certain amount of hats in there, okay? So if there's just one hat, we cannot do that, of course. But there has to be, I will announce this, how many hats have to be in the box, and then it gets shipped out, okay? So we secure a hat in a special box, and at the end of the week, we are sending them out. And you don't have to pay shipping anymore. And you don't have to write an email anymore. It will get done automatically. So how does that sound? Let me know. Onsite Leo is also now here, and thank you very much for tuning in. VIP is also already in Europe. Seats, we are working on that, as I already said. So we are making the first test phase with Topper Store USA, because the complexity on Topper Store USA, it's a standalone store. We have one country with one currency. And as you know, in Europe, we have like 14 country stores, different currencies and all that stuff. So we really need to test it first, and then we will roll it out, right? And, we want to do it as fast as possible, that's for sure. So it's not like those guys who already know, right? Can you combine my shipment and I will refund it and all that stuff? No issue on that, right? But we want to make it easier, so this is still working. And the early access will then be also on both stores. So we are really working on that. Okay. Build the clip and then ship. So that's exactly that's a cool name. Probably I should if I'm allowed from you, I will take that over. That's real. Build the clip and then ship. Henrik, thank you very much for tuning in. So seems like that a lot of you guys would appreciate that. Would this also work with the 3+1? No, that's not working because this is like done from the system, and this would be getting too much complex. Okay, so if you want to have the 3+1, it's just per order. We cannot combine multiple orders to 3+1. So this is the deal. Okay, and you will also have the possibility to have tokens. So everything which comes from Topper Store Mod Haven, there won't be tokens because you get this extra service from Anna, and you also have the possibility to book appointments in the store. And I know I'm already talking too much, so this was just the first information. Now I'm taking a sip from my drink, and then I would say let's go into these hats, and we have also international releases this week again. Oh yeah, would love to have that option last week. Yeah, so at least we are trying to bring it in now. And I can see that a lot of you guys already like that functionality. Okay, good. So, let's have a look. And let's start with Topper Store in Europe. I just need to open up the drop plan. No, let's start with an international release, I would say. So then I can show off those two hats just for both stores. Yes. So, new logos. I know you guys always love the new logos, and there are two new logos that I would like to start with. The first one is this beautiful New York Yankees with the State of Liberty in the front, metallic silver outline, and then you got this bold New York script in the back. 100-year anniversary from the Yankee Stadium on the side with the metallic silver. And you got this beautiful jersey script also in the back with the silver outline. And look at these details, right? Who do we email to get verified? I'll tell you all the details next week in the stream, okay? So, New York, silver outline, beautiful new logo. And this is dropping tomorrow on both stores, right? So, second one, which is dropping tomorrow, I guess Seeds requested that. Was it Seeds? I'm not 100% sure. This beautiful Shohei Ohtani, and this is also the first time that we are using that logo. And look at this beautiful metallic pewter, metallic blue, also the white script in the front from Japan to LA. And this side patch, I absolutely like how this side patch came out. I hope you guys appreciate. Look at this, how crazy those details are popping off with the new lighting. Oh my God. And then you got the LA on the back, also in metallic blue. Oh yes. This is metallic silver sale on this one. So this double pack is dropping tomorrow on both stores at the same time. So this is really, really great that you have now the opportunity to get those hats on the same time on both stores. So I think this will appreciate the community. The community will appreciate that a lot because then you have the chance to get it on both stores. All right, so let's go ahead. Yeah, there are more Raiders coming, but there will be no Raiders this week except of the Raiders that we dropped last week with the Pasadena side patch. This will be also dropping this week at Topper Store in Europe. And the second shock drop that you are getting at Topper Store in Europe this week is the black and red San Jose Sharks. So stay ready for that. Yes, this is going to be dropped this week on both stores. So, no, this has been already dropped last week. So we are currently figuring that out, okay? So before we go ahead and show off more hats, I would like to show off one special hat that's dropping at Topper Store in Europe this week. Whew. Yes, Brandon Does Music. There are coming a lot of 950 A-frames, but we are still waiting for the delivery, so it's a little bit delayed, okay? So, I know you guys love those plum colored hats, and I was like in the mood to making another plum hat, and I wanted to make an MLB plum hat, and it came out absolutely gorgeous. And this time, it's an Atlanta hat, so look at this beauty. We got a gray UV. This is dropping at Topper Store in Europe. And this is the first time that we are also using that thread. It looks amazing on the plum. You got this golden outline and the golden stars on it. Really nice hat. And then you got Welcome to the Show World Series 95 side patch. Victor should be already platinum, right? I mean, a lot of you guys should be already platinum. That's the reason why we want to bring in that VIP section now. And we really appreciate your support, guys. And this is not like, we are just getting started on this, okay? So just that you guys know. So this hat is dropping tomorrow at Topper Store in Europe. Okay, so I would say let's go into the stream questions and let's have a look. Every week you can ask me on the Discord in the stream questions whatever you want. And oh my God, there are a lot of questions in there. So I'm trying to go through that quite quickly. The headquarter was asking, I have a few wishes. Please bring back the Dunkin' Donut Park pack to Europe. So there will be a drop in Europe of the hat with the goat in the front, and the hat with the goat in the front will be also restocked. So just that you guys know in the United States, okay? More wool and chain stitched hats. There are coming more wool. We plenty released a lot of wool hats lately, and there is coming a chain stitch collection to Europe. A classic West Ham United cap similar to the Manchester United one, but at least for me, some restock wishes. Okay. The headquarter, I will screenshot that and check what restocks we are bringing, okay? Because this is a lot, but thank you very much for your question. Matimus Maximus, aka Matt Gunn, could we get a Toppers version of the Salem Kaiser Volcanoes hat? I don't think that we can do that because I'll snip it because I'm not 100% sure if we got the rights to do that, okay? And by the way, we had a design session today here in the United States, which was absolutely crazy. We found some gems in the area of hockey that you won't believe. But it's not NHL. Turbo Drop. Are there any plans to create WWE or WCW inspired hats? Maybe. So we cannot do WWE because New Era has no license on WWE. No, it's not 100% right. We are working on WWE hats, but not on fitted hats. And those WWE hats that we are working on, they are being released at Topper Store. I'm not sure if we can release it on Topper Store USA. And they will be done with Mitchell & Ness. All right, so B. That's also crazy. Again, I cannot see your full name. Maybe someone can help me with that I cannot see full names on Discord. Maybe this is something like with your settings or something like that. And I cannot see the message because it got deleted. Huggy Bear is asking. Okay, no, this was not a question. This was just like an answer. So, Breezy Does It was asking, can we get a Fayetteville Woodpeckers, the prototype F with the MILB flip from the Astros? I guess it's already in the making. S is asking, can we get a Blue Jays cap you had for Amazing A-Frames video in a fitted version? Which one you mean? The Camel one with the purple UV? Please send me a DM and send me a picture of the hat that you want to see, okay? because this is always easier because we are making so many hats. This is crazy. Can you bring the Medusa the Lakewood Wild Pink to the US or for USA as a restock? Yes and yes. So all of you get satisfied with that. Are we getting the Yard Codes Dunkin Park back in Europe? Yes, you're getting the one with the goat in the front. I would love to see a crazy colorway of the Richmond Flying Squirrels for the new 2025 Copa logo. Maybe real tree. Squirrels do live in trees. Any chance do live in trees? Send me the logo that you want to see. I know the logo that you mean. There's coming one hat, and this gets probably now connected with the question if we are doing hooks for wrestling. That's all I can say at the moment, okay? This hat is going to be crazy. This is going to be crazy. Okay. The Ducks for Europe or US, Ben Booty, what I showed off, those hats which I showed off are for Topper Store USA. Those are the leftovers from the 2nd year anniversary. So I might not guarantee that all sizes are available. Some of them might not be available, but we will shock drug them. We will let you know in our broadcast channel, okay? And it's crazy, guys. We are over 180 people in here. Thank you very much. I highly appreciate it. And welcome to Cap Talk episode 191. Okay. Oh my God, I'm super excited for the drop today. That's what I can tell you. So stay at the end, because at the end we will show off, after the drop, we are going to show off those two hats that we are dropping exclusively at Topper Store Mod Haven. One hat is a hat that I don't have here, but you will see it on the picture. It was a super crazy sellout in Europe, and a lot of you guys were asking if we can make it available, and we did. So, I need to bring up my Discord here again. All right, so let's go ahead. And there was a couple of movie-inspired hats recently. Will we ever see a Wayne's World hat? Great film. Great idea. I pop it up on the list. So there's a lot of things I have to manage today. Isn't it crazy that I'm doing that all alone here? With you guys together. That's the most important thing. Absolutely. So, pardon. Gray. So, delete that. Any Major League Wild thing fitted if anyone wants to buy. Too small for me. Jesus pulls down. Please put it into the Discord, okay? So then you can sell it. So also please just put questions in here so that I don't have to manage that, deleting out stuff during the stream. Okay, Matt Gunn is asking, I don't know. I have to check, Matt Gunn. I don't know if we have licenses to that stuff. So there are so many questions in there. It's crazy. So Andreas is asking, will the Red Sox City Connect caps coming? Yes. So the on-fields will come to the US, and in Europe, I guess, I'm not sure if this will come to Europe too, but in Europe, we are going to bring also customs. Will the Tokyo Series Otani Dodgers with the Cherry Blossom restock in the US soon? Yes, it's going to be restocked in the US and also dropping at Topper Store in Europe. Blitzy is asking, any new luchadores coming? Wait for next week. Wait for next week. Fifth Ace, is it possible to make some New York Gotham hats? Fifth Ace, please send me some pictures what you mean in detail, okay? Then I'll check. I put this also here on the list. A lot of things to do today. But everything is freestyle here. Everything is freestyle here. That's great, and this is how it should be. Will there be spontaneous discount codes over the Instagram? Will there be something like Quick Fingers or something like that? No, that's what I already told you when we launched the new store, right? So you will have special promotions like 3+1, 4+1. Maybe you will get double tokens weekends, and you can collect tokens on all the heads, and the more heads you buy, the more tokens you get, right? And that's the reason why we stopped discount codes, and you can get like a $5 discount code when you sign up to our newsletter. But yeah. Archdog, do we have any Realtree coming? I would love to see the Detroit Red Wings. My friend, I know, and I will make this happen. That's for sure, because it's a really great idea. Meta Slave, could we get heads with the Orioles primary logo, for example, blacked out with pink or something like that? Clean and classy, literal. Nobody does any heads with that logo. Meta Slave, please send me a DM on Discord exactly with the logo you want to see, okay? Can we get a Myrtle Beach Pelicans with the skull logo in the United States? Also here, LA to Chicago. The best way is always to send me a DM with the logo exactly you mean, okay? Peace and blessings, Pat. Good afternoon. Is there any new Negro Leagues, New Era fitteds? Yes, we are already working on a pack for Negro Leagues, but this will be somewhere around fall time, okay? Mr. Floppy Pants, any updates on the new community hat? Mr. Floppy Pants, I know that I'm late on that stuff, but, you know, with moving over here for a certain time, there was so many things to do, and I apologize for that. And after everything is settled here, like, give me 1 or 2 more weeks, and then we are trying to set that up and make this happen, because I want to do it more often with you guys anyhow, okay? Blitzy, will the Vegas hat from Topper Store USA Friday appear in Europe maybe? Which one was the hat on Friday? Topper Store USA. I don't think so, because we already got the other version. You mean the script, right? So I don't think so. I don't think so. But there is a third version coming with that script, which will be on both stores. Any Khaki Two-Tone Rangers Astros coming soon? TX Fitteds? Yes, we are planning that for fall time, okay? Rostiger Nagel, German name. I would be excited about the Twins and the Oilers cap. Yes, we have both in the pipe, that's for sure. So, any crossover NHL and MLB designs planned? No, because this is not allowed, El Panda. This is not allowed. So, any side Betterman logos in the works? Not right now. So you mean just the small side Betterman, right? Not right now. Okay, guys, I'll do it like this. I'll keep that now. I will close it. No, this question I can ask is like, can you bring the Aztec skull to Europe? Yes, it's also coming, and because we got so many requests from you guys, we will also do a restock, and probably there are also new versions coming, but I cannot tell you that much, okay? God bless you. Thank you very much, my friend. Thank you very much. Can we stop with the questions and see some heads? Exactly. That's what I wanted to do. So let's continue and see some heads, because this is the most important. Sorry for tons of updates. So you guys know this head is dropping on both stores very, very soon. Okay, you better be ready. This is going to drop at Topper Store USA today, and this Rough Riders is dropping at Topper Store in Europe in some minutes. And stay tuned. 10 minutes after the drop, I'm showing off 2 hats that you can exclusively start to invoice at Topper Store Mod Haven. So let's go ahead. At Topper Store USA, we are dropping a pack that's coming to Topper Store Europe 1 week later, okay? But I just wanted to show it off to you. The first one, because a lot of you guys were asking also for the Mexico fitted. And there we go. Got the Mexican flag on the back. Super clean one. Kelly Green UV. Black guts. And then you got this shiny green in there. Can you see that? With the red outlines. And then you got this beautiful golden side patch on this one. So that's the first one. And you will also get access to that, as I already said, at Topper Store in Europe next week. And this is the second one. After the Aztecs, we are now dropping this double pack. And look at this. Metallic pewter, white on this chrome dome. Oh, yes. Then got the eagle on the side and the Mexican flag on the back. Gray UV. Beautiful Mexico, Topper Store USA. Thank you very much, Victor. Thank you. So this double pack is coming this week to Topper Store USA and next week to Topper Store in Europe. All right. So, oh my God, I got so many hats here. All right. So we will have another NHL drop this week at Topper Store in Europe. And there will be also a shock drop. So there will be multiple shock drops. But this is one of them. And the Calgary Flames logo, I know a lot of you guys love that logo. And a lot of you guys were asking, can we get another crazy Calgary Flames NHL hat? And Pip on the Brim, we will get this. So the Skull Chief is also coming. All right. Look at this beauty. We got dark green. We got woodland camo button visor. We got this beautiful Calgary Flames in the front with the golden outline. And then first time that we have the 20th anniversary side patch with those details. Du erhörst die Gebete. Yes, El Panda. Beautiful hat, right? I mean, this is absolutely crazy. This is going to be a shock drop this week at Topper Store in Europe. So, let me have a quick look at the store. I mean, I can already feel that 1 hour is always too less for all that stuff because it's absolutely crazy how many stuff we have. And let's have a look. So on both stores, the hats are now available. As I already said, the Stardust, Vegas Golden Knights, and then these two beauties. So get your hats now before they are probably gone forever. All right, I will give you now a minute to make sure that everything... I'm shocked the smoke detector didn't go off. Ali, yeah, I've seen that. The problem is also not, it's not a problem, but it could be dangerous because we have a sprinkler system in here too. So if the heat is going up too high, it might be showering down from the roof. Any Astros prototype logos in the pipe? We made the City Connect one, which looks like the prototype, kind of. And this is really, really cool. Die Vegas ist ein Knaller. This Vegas is fantastic. Thank you very much, Dennis. Thank you very much. So I hope you guys enjoy the drop. That's for sure. Okay, I would say let's go ahead. So another MLB drop that we are doing this week at Topper Store in Europe. Before I'm showing off another international drop that we are doing. So this is the first time that we are using that logo. And it's really, really special. Gray UV. And I know you guys love that combo of black and dark graphite. And look at this. Secured both. Thank you very much, guys. Got the steamed cheeseburgers. Thank you very much. Look at this MLB All-Star Game side patch. This is probably one of my favorite All-Star Game side patches. And this Kansas City Royal is really, really cool. There will be another version that we are dropping, I guess, already next week at Topper Store USA. So also on the MLB, we are moving ahead and bringing you crazy new stuff. And we are very close to 200 people in here. Thank you guys very much for tuning in, and I hope you enjoy the stream. So, and this, I mean, he was yesterday not at his best, but it needed to be done. Oh, what's that? That's funny. Okay. Is it doing that automatically now? I don't know. All right. Gray UV, Black Guts, another beautiful and super clean New York Mets. And this time you got the Empire State on the back. Look how shiny this beauty is. With this metallic blue outline, the orange pops off like crazy. And then you got the Soto logo on the side. And the crazy thing is, like, normally this is white. We blacked it out and it looks so good. You can see the Mets and the blue and the gold in there. Hoo-hoo-hoo. Lorenzo, thank you very much. Cop the Stardust. Thank you, Jay. Thank you all for your crazy support. And yes, if you like the video so far, hit the like button. And on the back, we got the World's City. This is like 7.5 less on the drop, I can already tell you, but I will right away secure that for me. So, for all of your Soto fans, Mets fans, this is the way to go. And these two beauties are dropping together this week at Topper Store in Europe. So, let's move over to Topper Store USA, because we will also have two super nice NHL hats for you guys this week. There are probably more, because there is also an international drop, which I'm showing off at the end, okay? So, first one. So many of you guys ask me, Pat, can you please bring that to the United States? And you guys know I'm always listening to you. The Detroit Red Wings with this classic beauty and L on the side are coming to Topper Store USA this week. So for all of you guys who already have that hat, you can write in the chat how beautiful this hat looks in hand. Got the NHL shield on the back. Whew. There's also Rob. There's one coming from the Panthers. Beautiful hat. So this is the first one. And the second one, I already promised to you that you will get the Notre Dame Winter Classics side patch. And for all of you Bruins fans, this is the one. Which day is the Red Wings coming? Archie, let me quickly check that I don't tell you anything which is wrong. This is dropping on Friday together with that Bruins. All right. Look at this beautiful hat. And this side patch is absolutely fantastic. Pat, are you going to restock the Seattle Mariners Griffey Gray Block S? Pip, yes, I will. Such a great hat. I will. We need that Red Wings with the purple octopus in the US. Willie, I'm already working on another version, and some of you guys already wrote me that you want to have them, and I'm probably thinking that we are dropping both. Okay? So, and then we will have a special pack, and it's very sad. I would really like to bring that to Topper Store Europe also, but there is no license. So these two, we already had some of these super classic hats from the Mets and the Yankees with this beautiful NYPD side patch. One time colored more in Mets colors, and the second time colored more in Yankees colors. Police Department of New York. Both gray UVs. Both have a flat MLB Batterman on the back. So this beautiful double pack, and there are not that many left. So it's not a leftover drop, but we had to split it a little bit for the anniversary drop, and this is going to drop on Saturday, okay, at Topper Store USA. And then all over the week we have very special hats for you coming as a shark drop. But before I come to that, I would like to show the NHL drop of the week from Topper Store in Europe, and you will get 2 hats. Because I got the feedback from you guys, if we can bring back the circle logo from the Ducks, and of course, we are doing that. And this is the first one. I wanted to make it super classic with plum and teal, and this time not a two-tone, just the button on the hat. 30th anniversary, super classic in this OG colors. And then you also got this teal popping off NHL shield on the back and the metallic silver in the front. This logo is really, really fire. I absolutely love how this came out. So this you guys will get at Topper Store in Europe on Friday. And then, you know, the Frozen Tundras that we already dropped. And we are continuing to bring a Frozen Tundra because it's time to bring back another beautiful Chicago Blackhawks. And this time in a very special blue, in that indigo blue. I'm sorry. Is it indigo or is it that washed? I guess it's that washed blue. I need to check, but you guys ready for the front? Sure. All right, look at this beauty. Look at the feathers, how they are changing in the light. This is beautiful. And this is the hat you will get at Topper Store Europe on Friday. Stanley Cup champions, side patch. Beautiful colored, silver, metallic ice, metallic blue-gray, and the NHL shield on the back. This is very limited, so you have to be... Look at this, how crazy this thing looks when you turn it around. You never disappoint. Thank you very much, El Panda. All right. Now, let's have a quick look at some of the shark drops at Topper Store USA before I'm showing off the final 2 NHL hats plus what you will get as a special Mod Haven drop today, okay? We need more caps with the Oakland A's logo. Okay, got you covered. That's the first one I would like to show off. This is only available in very limited quantities at Topper Store USA, dropping as a shark drop this week. The Stomper with the shades on. Is that Blackhawks cotton? No, it's poly. We barely don't do cotton hats. Couldn't go for it for an hour. Yeah, me too. So that's the first one. And I hope everything is fine, that you are not getting like, it's like back and forth, but the more international releases we get, the simpler it will be then also in the stream. We will bring that Stomper to Europe too. Then you got the LA Bleeds Blue, and I know a lot of you guys were already waiting for that. All right. Then you got the MLB Batterman on the back. This is also going to be a limited shark drop this week. Gray UV Black Guts. And last but not least, also a Showtime. Sorry, I lost my screen. Just give me a second. This is the first time that we are bringing the Showtime at Topper Store USA. With this dark graphite visor, like the Japanese jersey, Japan side patch, and then you got the LA on the back. Beautiful hat. Showtime. Petcap, you're absolutely right. So that's the reason why we need another Stomper in Europe. And there's also one Stomper version coming, which will be an international release at the same time. And I hope very soon, to be honest, okay? So. And for these two, I waited, okay? Till the end, before I'm showing off the Mod Haven caps. And then I'll show you also a quick glimpse of what's dropping next week live in the store, live in the stream. Sorry. We will have a very special double pack of NHL hats, and we wanted to make those two and waited together that they can drop together, okay? And there's a lot of different stuff coming in, and I know you guys ask for the Ducks for the circle logo, but you also ask for the Ducks for the old school logo, okay? And we already brought you the faded logo, and now we want to bring you more of that old school logo, and this came out great, and I wanted to do it in a completely different colorway, so that maybe nobody was thinking of. And this is going to be dropped on both stores this week on Wednesday, and this is going to be an absolutely crazy double pack. And this is a mixture of these vintage colors with metallic gold in there, the old logo on a yellow hat, black and yellow. And I know you guys love that combo lately a lot, but still with this teal. And then you got this special metallic details. Can you see that on the side with the Stanley Cup? Psh, this is a crazy color combo. And that's exactly what we want to achieve. And when we are showing off new Ducks hats, they will be very, very special, because we want to bring you exactly the summer vibes for this one. And that color combo, yellow, black, and that teal, oh my god. As you already said, with the gold, this looks absolutely crazy. And then I make a bold promise for you guys that we also bring that to Topper Store USA. So this Ducks, and is dropping on both stores, and this is also dropping on both stores on Wednesday. And this is the first time that we are dropping that one at Topper Store USA. And this is you will love this hat. Called the Burger King logo. If you know, you know. This was a great logo, and you have to be fast on Wednesday. And if you don't want to pay shipping, hit on both of them. We got the NHL Vintage Shield, and this is such a clean, great hat. I absolutely like how this come out. We are loving that both stores are getting the same amount of love. I love... Hey, this is something I need to tell you guys. I really want to give both stores the same love, that's for sure. There will be some things that we can only release at Topper Store USA, because we have more access to more licenses here. But I think the international releases will be beneficial for everyone, because both markets get their amount of hats, and it will be absolutely great. From time to time, we bring back hats back and forth. From time to time, it will be also on these, for example, that we are dropping those two first at Topper Store USA, and 1 or 2 weeks after we are dropping the other one over there. And I just wanted to tell you that, because this is very important for me. For me, for us, it was always important that you guys get the hands in hat you want to have. Those collectors. We know that this is a big, this is our foundation, right? And this is very important. That's also the reason why we are bringing you that stuff with these special features, okay? So we are still over 150 people, and there is something that I would like to show off, which is new today. So This is for the United States, and this should be the beginning of bringing Topper Store Mod Haven home to you. So you have two possibilities. As you already know from back in the days, writing invoice requests, okay? And I can tell you we started this quite small now because not much quantities. We just wanted to see how you guys appreciate that, but you will have the possibility to get this drop as a Mod Haven exclusive drop now if you are emailing us mh@topperstoreUSA.com and get your invoice from Anna. And first come, first serve. So the hat on the top is this crazy glow-in-the-dark ducks that we dropped back some weeks back at Topper Store in Europe, and it's sold out super quickly. You will have this as a chance. So the first of you who write in the email ducks or mats or both, Anna will make sure to secure you the hats before they are gone. So for all of you who have done the invoice request, you already know how to do it. If you're new to that, please let us know where you want to get shipped, your email address. Of course, we have your email address when you send it from that email address. Then you will get the invoice request, and we would highly appreciate that you will pay within 24 hours after you get that invoice request. We will secure the hat for you, and you can also walk in now at Topper Store Mod Haven and get one of these two hats. And the Mats on Vacation is a beautiful hat, as I already said. This is the one I can show off to you because I have it here. And I already grabbed it. So just that you guys know, Kelly Green UV, black guts. Look at this, beautiful. And this got the shades on, like the Oakleys, you know, with super shiny Oakleys in the front. Mr. Matt on Vacation. And then you got the home run side patch. Beautiful hat, Kelly Green UV. If you're a Mets fan like me, this is your hat to go. That Ducks is fire, so don't wait. Send your invoice request now to Topper Store, mh@topperstoreUSA. I will bring it in. And from next week, we will also have those hats, both of those hats here. I can give you the story. I was super excited. We brought down the hats on Friday. I secured, of course, the mats. And then when we come back today, I said, oh my God, all of these hats are now in the store. And Julia, this is now a funny thing, okay? Julia then said to me, so look at this. I have an idea. Show this, what she gave it to me. I'll show it to you and say, the hat, the second hat we are dropping looks like this. And that's the thing she gave me. So it's quite close to the hat that we are dropping. But you guys know I have already shown that off in another stream, and so many of you guys wanted to have it. So if you want to have it, this is your chance. Write an email to mh@topperstoreUSA.com. This is open now, and yeah, this is your chance to get this beautiful hat now. And now, at the end, because you stayed that long, I would like to show you off two hats that I already have here as a preview that we are dropping next Minor League Monday at Topper Store USA. The European hats are already on the way to me to show them off next week. But probably I give you an early preview on my Instagram. Anna is awesome, 100%. Okay, so this hat, but to make sure, it's not like you cannot invoice those two hats that I'm showing off. So for the invoice, it's just these two hats, okay? And those two are dropping next week live in the stream. So we got the Realtree Myrtle Beach Pelicans. Okay? First thing. And the second thing, because a lot of you guys were asking if we can also make a Comets for the United States. And there we go. El Panda, we will. Look at this Comets. I mean, this screams like space, right? And this is also glowing in the dark. So 2 early quick previews to finish that up, and watch out for Sunday sneaky Sunday restocks. Watch out for shark drops. Watch out on my Instagram. Follow me on Instagram at Petlando24. Follow us at Topper Store or at Topper Store USA. And also follow the broadcast channels. And if you want to go into that VIP program, which is totally free, there are only some qualifying things like gold status, and you have to be in the Discord. I will keep you updated next week with more details. If you like the video, hit the like button. If you have not subscribed, hit the subscribe button. And also, because I got a lot of questions, is this VIP program, does it cost anything? No, it's totally free. And let me know. Quickdraw Fox, no, this comment is currently not for Topper Store Europe. So as you will see in the future, we are coming up with much more international releases so that you guys will get all the heat on both stores, okay? So, sneak peek of the Kraken. I would do a Quickdraw Fox, but it's I just got a picture on my phone because it arrived in Europe first, and I hope that this is going. Let's do it like this. I'll do a sneak peek of that maybe tomorrow on my Instagram. I will ask the team if they can make a picture of that, okay? So, great show, Pat. Pip Under Brim, thank you very much, and especially thank you for Pip. Especially you for waking up that early. So for me, it's not late anymore, so I'll go back to work now. It's not the end of my day. And I would like to thank every one of you for the crazy support. I hope you like the new features. If you need anything, let us know. Write our customer service. We're always here for you. I highly appreciate that you tuned in. And one more time, you have now the chance, mail to mh@topperstore.usa.com to get your invoice on one of these hats or both, so the Ducks and the Mr. Met. They are available now, and Anna will take care of you. So, thank you very much for tuning in, and still, as we say in Austria, viert euch.